It's around 10 a.m. of local time on the 26th right now. As of now, the Syrian government and official media have not given any response to the U.S. airstrikes which were carried out on Thursday in eastern Syria against facilities claimed to belong to Iran-backed militias. As for the reasons behind it, the first point worthy of pointing out is that although the U.S. airstrikes were launched against targets on Syrian territory, the specific location is Abu Kamal, a city on the border between Syria and Iraq. The U.S. side claimed that Iran transports armed personnel and weapons through the facility in this area. Abu Kamal is indeed important to Iran militarily and strategically, considered one of the most important channels for Iran's influence expanding from Tehran to Iraq, Syria, and even the Mediterranean coast. The U.S. claimed the attack was retaliating against recent attacks targeting American and Allied personnel in Iraq, but they did not choose to carry out retaliatory strikes in Iraq. On the other side, the deployment of militias supported by Iran in Syria is by no means only in Abu Kamal, and because of the intertwined distribution of foreign forces in Syria, in addition to Iran-backed militias, there are also Russian military bases and forces west of the Euphrates River. So I think the U.S. chose to attack facilities on the border with considerations trying not to further escalate the situation. Besides, I don't expect the Syrian government to respond too drastically to the incident, because the Syrian government has always denied the existence of Iranian armed forces on Syria territory to avoid suffering further attacks from anti-Iran forces. Prior to this, Israel had frequently carried out airstrikes on Syrian territory in order to counter what claimed to be Iran's military existence. Syria government did not respond further apart from condemning it. So I think this time should be no exception.